Hey, how are you going, guys? I just decided that I'm going to record this again because probably some of you know that the live call that I did where there were a couple of people present, it actually got deleted. And while I have raised a ticket with Facebook, it just has not got resolved. So I know Ritika was saying that she tried to go back to that because she wanted to take a look at a point and she couldn't find it. So the same thing happened that it apparently got deleted. So I decided that I'm going to record this and I'm going to send it across, put it into the group. Now I have reached out to pretty much everybody. Some of the people have not responded to my message, and if they don't, I'm just going to I'm going to do what is right for everybody else in the group, and I'm going to remove them simply because I really believe that a lot of people say that monetization of their passion is really important, but they're driven so much by their constraint and their current challenges that they will never make it. And so in this particular video, what I want to do is I want to talk about really two things. One, I want to quickly talk about the mindset again. That what is an entrepreneurial mindset? And second, I'm going to talk about the 4 levels of wealth. And then there'll be another one which talks about the 8 myths of entrepreneurial world. Now, quickly, let's talk about the mindset. Entrepreneurship is the only place, the only type of work where you're willing to let go of your 40 hours a week of work week or like unimaginable and finite. Now, that's not to say that it's hard, you work hard, you really do this. It's not to say that. What it means is that entrepreneurs are made with some kind of a different brick. And it's not that you're made like that. You build it up because you have a passion, because you have a reason why you do what you do. And if the reason of that is money, then you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it, right? How much I love the money that I make, impact, and how I matter and how I will do that is more important than anything else in the world. So entrepreneurship is about that having that vision, which is so powerful and so clear that you're willing to do whatever it takes. Then money constraint doesn't matter. Time constraint doesn't matter. Sickness doesn't matter. Like, people talk about these holidays and all, and I'm like, me and my wife have a chat. Both of us are entrepreneurs, but she has a different perspective. She's like water. I'm like fire. But I know that the power that I feel about doing what I do is so much that I don't really want a holiday. And yeah, it's crazy. I don't want a holiday. I know I need a holiday. I know I need a break, but my holiday is this, doing this. My energy comes from like really moving forward, making a difference, doing prolific stuff, doing something now. That's where my energy comes from. I love it. And the more people I meet, the more entrepreneurs that I spend time with, I see that they all have this fire inside them, that they will go on despite issues, despite challenges. And honestly, while you look at grit or willpower and all those kind of things, it doesn't take that. What it takes is something certain in your mind saying that no matter what happens, I'm going to do this because I love this shit. That's what it is. So, so really, if this part is not what you feel energized about, then this is not for you. This is not for you. This group is not for you. This journey is not for you. And you're going to have to develop yourself a bit more before you get there. Because if you don't have that power and the certainty about I will do this, and no matter what, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to be successful, then it won't happen. Because that's a given. That's a baseline. That's like a bare minimum. But the moment you do that, it's not that you become somebody great. It's just welcome to the base level world, baby. This is what it is. You just gotta have that minimum thing saying, my first, the pillar that I stand on is the certainty that no matter what happens, I'm gonna make this a reality. No matter what happens, my goal, my vision are going to be met. So that's the critical part, right? So from now on, from this video onwards, in fact, I'm going to actually pause it here. I'm going to record the 4 levels of wealth after this one. But I want you to get that mindset thing that what is required is that certainty. And please don't take my energy and all of it as, oh, he's just so full of himself. Please take it as that I really, really want to make sure that you understand what it takes to actually monetize your passion. Most people think that it's about an idea. Most people think it's about getting together with friends, but it's not about any of that. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and this person mentioned about something about a very big vision and huge thing they want to do. Like, a group of friends, they get together, they're all corporate people, and they want to do this huge thing. Um, And while I was energized by the vision, other point of me was a little bit pained because I felt that, you know, they have a wrong perspective of this. They have this, you know what, we're trying to reduce the amount of time that we spend at their work, at our work, so we can spend more time or spend time on it. And I said, how much time do you spend on the business? He said, oh no, as of now, we are only talking. I'm like, yeah. And I just didn't say anything because it was not a call where I was trying to convince this person for something. It was not a call where he was a buyer or anything like that. I was just like, I just did tell, I did tell him what he has to do. I did tell him that if you can't do something today, you would not do it tomorrow. So you can think as big as you want to think. If you don't take an action right now, like if it's like, you know, yeah, you're working from 9 to 7, but what are you doing beyond after at 9 o'clock in the night? Oh, I'm spending time with family. How much time are you spending with family? I get that. Nothing great can be created by just balancing. Like on a seesaw, if you're standing like, you know, balance, it's boring. That movement creates dance, right? That movement is what you need in life. That is the fun part. That's the great part. So that's what you have to do. There's a little bit disbalance required. So if you have an entrepreneurial mindset and there's somebody sick or there is something going on and you're too busy, what are you doing at 10 o'clock in the night between 10 to 2 a.m.? And yeah, I have to get up at 6. Sure, get up at 6, sleep 4 hours if that's what it takes. If it's your call, like I don't do that. I'm often able to find my 7 to 8 hours of sleep, but there were times when I decided not to, and it was easy. I didn't complain about it. Success depends on if you're all in. If that level of certainty that you have about what you want to is not 10, then I'm telling you, you won't make it. That TED Talk video that I dropped into the group, if you look at it, that's what it is, that most people will end up having average life. That's why it's called average. That is the reason why it's called average, because, well, average is not bad. But if that's what you want, not bad in life, then forget about being an entrepreneur. You want life which is like strong, powerful, certainty, growth, you know, impact, whatever it is that your drug is. If you want that, then you raise your game up. Hope it is useful. One of the important thing I can tell you is that for anybody who's giving any training, coaching, advising, if the person just see the view, like it, good, doesn't work. It is encouraging, and not that I live for that, but I can tell you that it's encouraging to see that what I'm saying is making a difference. So I'm actually curious. I'm really curious to hear your views. And I would, if you think this is useful, share it with others. I don't know whether you can in a private group or not, but if you can't, let me know and I'll give you access. But please share it with others who are actually trying to get into that. Because if you are convinced, then, but at least put your comments about what do you think about it? What do you believe in? Do you really feel that it's making a difference to you? And I would request that at the end of each video, because I know that I want to make a difference. But if I'm just talking and giving a monologue and I see 21 views of my video and nobody gains anything, then it's not worth it, is it? Is it right? Especially because we are in a closed group, which we really want to build up. And it's my vision, it's my dream to actually have this as a powerful group. It's my dream to see everybody here making it big. So that's what I would say, please. So yeah, I'm just going to stop this and I'm just going to record another video, which is going to be about the 4 levels of wealth.